What's up with you? I am Paul Mabi, and I want to make this video more personal and more for me in a way that it's more therapy than me. For me, I want it to be personal and to be a reminder to myself. So, what I want to say, there's a lot of things that I do, and you as a person, you can maybe relate. There's a lot of actions that I do, like training, maybe going up to that girl, I want to speak to her, maybe doing a certain job that pays a certain amount. And all of these things that I do, sometimes I realize that subconsciously I am doing it because I want to feel a certain way. For example, training. I may train, get the pump, get the muscle, get the six pack, get the legs, and then later on wear shorts, wear short attire. And I may not say it to me that I'm going outside, but on the side, I want people to be like, whoa, man, you look so swole, you look so great. Compliments, people to like me. So, even though I'm not saying that to myself, I am saying it subconsciously because subconsciously it's like I've already decided that I want that reaction from people. I seek it. That's why I've chose to wear shorts and stuff to reveal myself. So that's the same actions that I'm talking about, that I doing an action so I can get a certain feeling, and that feeling, going with the example of the getting sold and wearing shorts, the feeling that I'd receive from that compliments from people would be, now I feel good about myself. Now I feel, hey, since that guy said, you look so great. Hey, man, you're cool. Hey, man, you're such a disciplined person because you have muscles and stuff in your training. So now that means I am a great person. I'm a good person. I am a disciplined person. Why? Because this person says so. So it must be true. And I realized that these things are, I believe, what people say when they, like, I've identified my worth to be what people say. It came from when I was young. It came from when I was young. And when I was young, I didn't have the awareness that I have right now. When I was young, I would identify with what people say. If a person says I'm a loser, or if a person says I am a slow person, a dumb person, stupid, not smart, not fast, not great looking, not brave, not anything, I'd identify with it. Whether it's bad or good, I identify with it. And I don't blame me because I was a child. A child at a certain age, of course, they believe anything that is said to them. They'll identify with it. And I understand that. So I've grown with it until now. Until now that I have the awareness. Until now that I can understand that this is irrational. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me to be afraid to go and speak to a girl. It doesn't make sense to say you are more worth than me. It doesn't make sense for me to not have boundaries because I'm scared of the way you react. It doesn't make sense. But I've believed in those beliefs for so long that it is deep inside me that when, even if I can approach a situation with my own reasoning, my own rational reasoning, saying that this is right and this is real life, and then I approach the situation with it, so now the triggers come up, which is from my past. They still come up. Why? Because I've been doing it for so long. I've been believing it for so long. But I want to tell you that triggers do not identify you. Triggers are good. Why do I say that? Because they are good because they bring you closer to you. And that's always good. To be closer to you is always good. It's never bad. Don't ever shame yourself if you like anything. Sexuality. You may be a kinky person who likes foot, or who likes futa, or who likes gay shit, straight shit, lesbian shit. You shouldn't really feel bad about that shit. Because why? It's you. So triggers are always good. Triggers are always good because they bring you closer to yourself. Why? Because when the trigger comes, you can ask, why am I feeling this way? Instead of just shoving it down because it feels uncomfortable. If you feel the fear, heart pumping, and you feel like you cannot even smile properly, naturally, your smile feels fake and hard to make. Your eyes are twitching and you cannot stay focused on that certain thing or that certain person because you're feeling the trigger. You're not comfortable. You're not comfortable in your own skin. I understand. I know. I'm there. I know not being able to smile, faking your smile, and knowing that your right cheek, your right smile is not staying natural. It's shaking. You're shaking because of the triggers. Like you fear, you're trying to close that you're even being triggered, thinking of being triggered. Of you don't want to show the person that I'm not comfortable. I'm shaking because I'm being triggered. Of my reasons, of my beliefs that I had when I was a child. It's okay. Be in that trigger. It's good. Shake. Be uncomfortable. Take note though. Don't forget. Take note that when I'm triggered, I react this way. Take note. And remember that it is good. It's not a bad thing. But ask why. Why am I being triggered? And understand the reason. And try to remember, when did that happen? Because every time you ask these things, it brings you closer to yourself. You know more. What does that create? It creates a sense of self. Or let me say a sense of, you know, who is this person? So when a person tells you, you are so and so, no, I'm not so and so. I know who I am. Why? Because I ask the whys. I know why I do certain things and when did it start. So it's good. Don't think of yourself as a bad thing. You're not bad. You're human. You're as worth as anybody in this world. You're worth more gold. You're worth more than gold, paper, the earth, the stars, the galaxy. You're God's creation. You're a soul. Nothing and nobody can replicate that. Nothing and nobody can replicate you. You're unique. You're a stamp that can never be unchanged and never be remade. So, with that being said, no action can define you, and no action can give you a certain feeling. So, if I say no action can define you and no action can give you a feeling, that means you don't have to go to the gym in order for girls to like you. You don't have to go to the gym in order for your friends to think you're cool. You don't have to have money for anybody to like you. You don't have to be a certain way for anybody to like you. And you don't have to be liked by anybody. Your worth is unchangeable. You are worthy of anything from the day you are born. Oh, I'm lazy, I cannot do this and that. You're still worthy. Oh, I'm scared of going up to that girl. I'm scared to do this action. I'm so stressed. You're still worthy, no matter what. A person who is obese and a person who is, the person that is obese, lazy, on the couch, doesn't work, with stays with his mother, is worthy, is the same worth as anybody that lives on this earth. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. You're still the same worth as anybody on this earth. No matter what anybody says, that there's no way that I'm the same worth. It's fine, you can think that way. But his worth is still unchangeable. You can never define it. Because the day he was born is the day he was worthy of anything. He's a soul, his life. So no action can create your worth, because your worth is made from the day you're born. You are worthy, you are brilliant, you are amazing, you're unique, your greatness. Your greatness. I want you to understand that. Your greatness. Just know there's no finish line that you have to climb up to. You're already at the finish line. You're already the cool, you're already the amazing, you're already the brilliant, you're already the excellence, you're already the kingness, queenness, you're already worthy. Whatever else you do is just you do because you care for yourself and it's something that you like. I love you very much. God loves you. And remember that you're always worthy. The actions that you do don't make you. Whether you do the actions or you don't do the actions, it doesn't make you.